Yeah. Leanne Holmesy, Extreme Branding.
Hi, I'm Leanne Holmesy with LH Productions NYC, and this is a little episode on how to brand and market your business or service to the extreme. I think most people will agree that in this day and age, posting a picture of your product, whether it's a tangible, whether it's food, it's been done before. So basically you're competing with millions of other people doing the exact same thing, and what you're really getting, what we're all getting with those posts and pictures are basically likes and follows, and that really doesn't translate into dollars and cents in your bank account, which doesn't make sense at all, right? So my little tip today is extreme branding. With the advent of social media, you now have basically millions of different tools at your fingertips, so stop competing in the big pool with the same sharks that have like thousands and thousands of dollars per day to spend on ad spend and photos that are professionally done, when you can easily circumvent the entire trap and really engage your clientele and really engage customers from all over the world to do things, and that's really called the call to action. So what other people are doing and spending thousands of dollars per second on and getting absolutely nothing but likes and follows, you can actually circumvent and create actual engagement and calls to action. And how do you do that? Well, with what we're doing right now, which is just a real quick video. And quick videos, so you want to keep it under 5-10 minutes, and you want to make sure that you have a call to action. My video is basically a tip, so it doesn't really have a call to action. I'm just trying to help you help yourself. Well, I guess the call to action would be, if you want more help, just call me. So basically your video is going to do this. Before you start filming, right, you want to make sure that you're going to have a question that can be answered easily, or a couple of questions. So it's basically setting up your own interview. So either have an employee ask you questions, or write down questions that you want to have asked of you, but always with the idea that in the long run, you want to have a call to action. So your interview questions are going to be something that's relevant and opens up the door to behind the scenes in your industry. Why did you get into the industry? How did you get into the industry? Any fun, interesting stories about what landed you in this industry, and then the passion behind it, and what your call to action really is in terms of what gets you out of bed every day, what service you provide to others on a different level, on a higher level, and all of those things wrapped up. But your end goal really is to say, basically, your call to action is you're going to reveal how to make soap, or how to get your articles in the top magazines, or how to open up a restaurant, or how to start a hair salon, or how to start a wig line, or a pet shop, or a babysitting service that outsources. So you basically want to make sure that that's what your lead up is. So a couple of days before, on your social media page, on your Facebook page, or I'm not really sure about Instagram yet, I have to do some research, but on your Facebook page, you want to lead up, and even your Twitter, you can keep saying, the interview is going to be this 3 days away, it's 2 days away, it's tomorrow at 12. Is everybody ready? Learn the behind the scenes, blah, 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 with so-and-so, making yourself the expert, but also your call to action in those lead-ins, or that lead up to that interview, is going to be, what is your call to action? Learn the behind the scenes, and once you get to that point of the interview, now we promised you're going to learn behind the scenes secrets behind shampooing dogs, or starting a babysitting business. So here's your free tip. Now we're ready to give it to you, but all we all have to do is share this broadcast with your network. So that's your call to action. Your first call to action would be something like that. So you're going to give them some free gift. Could be a downloadable PDF, could be, whatever. But during the interview, you want a call to action which creates more followers, more people watching your broadcast, more people tuning in and getting ready and getting scheduled to start watching your Facebook page at a certain time every single week or every other week or every month. So you want your call to action before you even start thinking about doing your interview. You want to put together some questions that can easily be answered and passionately answered. And then you want to hand that question to somebody who's going to stay off camera and just say, hey, we're here interviewing Leanne Holmesy from LH Productions. How did you start this? So you can do your own interviews. Just make sure that they're not a picture of steak accomplishing nothing. Make sure you have a call to action that creates more followers so that the next time that people tune in, you can have another call to action that actually creates sales, saying basically, hey, you all have friends in Orlando, Florida, where I am. If you're in Orlando, I don't know. And, make sure, and today's call to action is anyone who can book, get their friends to book an appointment with me today, they'll get their first whatever free. You can do whatever you want, just get that call to action. Calls to action are things that you can actually say during an interview, even if you're interviewing yourself, kind of like what this is. But you can't accomplish it with just a picture, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can't accomplish it with just a picture. So start thinking about your own broadcast, whether it's going to be weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, daily, whatever you want to do, but make sure that you start putting together valuable content for somebody else that they'll find interesting. Don't overproduce it. Keep it really natural. People want to see your authentic self. And make sure that you have calls to action that actually gets people engaged, bringing more people in or purchases, whether it's gift certificates or trials or booking a 10-minute free get to know you appointment, whatever you need to do, just make sure that you have a call to action before you even start your interview. Make sure you have it in the back of your mind. Okay, that's my tip for today, so I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, good. None of it. It literally is the biggest waste of time. So this doesn't record from the back. I can't even throw this across the room because there's steak on it. Two.
Yeah. Leanne Holmesy, extreme branding for restaurants and hotels. Yeah, she do it well, she hooked you up to the stars. Get your feet up on Mars, yeah, you're gonna go far with the branding solution. This is the program, that's why you gotta get to it like a slow jam. No one else can even come close, no one can compare, so you best beware for the others that ain't gonna take you there. That's why Leanne, you just gotta give her a call or text. That's 646-462-0384. And when you ready, you know that the extreme gonna give you more. That's 24/7, always there by the hour, taking more than anyone else could ever. That's why you know that Leanne Holmesy hella clever, down for whatever, through any weather. So you better come through and see what she do, cause she create and promotes for you the branding explosion solution. Yeah, you know it's massive, and she always loyal with the customer fast service. That's why you know she been in it for 25 plus years. Yeah, from NYC, she hold it down. You know who she be, Leanne Holmesy.